Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're digging into a book you shared, Robin Sharma's The 5 a.m. Club. Big promises in this one. Life transformation just by, well, waking up at 5 a.m. Our job today. Pull out the core stuff, the actionable bits, so you know what it's really about.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's not just your typical self-help guide. It uses like a story format, but weaves in these practical development ideas. And the main argument is pretty compelling. Owning that first hour before everything gets crazy can really change your day and maybe your life.
Okay, so the big idea is simple on the surface. 5 a.m., get up early. Sharma says this time, before the emails and the noise, gives you this amazing clarity. Energy, too, and focus.
Right. But it's not just waking up. The key is what he actually calls the victory hour.
The victory hour,
Yeah, that first hour.
Yeah.
And it's structured very specifically, actually, the 20-20-20 formula. And maybe the important question is, like, why this structure? What's the thinking behind it?
Exactly. What happens in that hour? What's the breakdown?
Okay, so first 20 minutes, move. Intense movement. Think proper exercise. Get your heart rate up. The why is about physiology. Waking up the body, flushing cortisol, boosting the good stuff like dopamine. It wakes your brain right up.
Shakes off the sleepiness, basically.
Totally. Then the next 20 minutes are for reflection. This could be meditation, journaling, maybe planning your day, quieting the mind, gratitude focus.
Ah, okay. So body first, then mind calming down.
And the final 20 minutes, that's for growth, learning.
Yeah.
So reading a book, listening to something useful, maybe an educational podcast, feeding your mind.
Move, reflect, grow. 20 minutes each.
That's the formula. He calls it a sacred space. Creativity's high, distractions are super low, and he points out lots of high achievers apparently do something similar.
Right. And what really grabbed me was how this morning thing connects to something deeper. It's not just the routine. He talks about balancing the four interior empires. Sounds grand.
It does sound a bit grand, yeah, but it makes sense when you break it down.
Okay.
Those empires are mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set. So think like mental resilience, emotional intelligence, physical health, and sort of spiritual connection or purpose.
Okay, so mindset, heart set, health set, soul set.
Exactly. And the 5 a.m. routine, especially that victory hour, is designed to deliberately work on all four. Like the move part hits health set directly. Reflect works on heart set and soul set. Grow feeds the mindset. It suggests real success isn't just, external wins. It's about this internal balance.
That makes a lot of sense. It's holistic. So, okay, it sounds great, structured, but waking up at 5 a.m. is hard. How does he suggest you actually build this habit? It can't be easy.
No, he definitely acknowledges the difficulty. That's where the 66-day rule comes in. He breaks habit formation into 3 stages, 22 days each.
66 days. Okay, what are the stages?
First 22 days, destruction. This is the hard part. Fighting your old habits, tons of resistance. It feels uncomfortable.
Destruction phase. Sounds about right. What's the key to getting through that?
He talks about discipline, obviously. But also things like preparing the night before, making it easier on yourself, and understanding that the discomfort is actually part of the process. It means it's working. Then, days 23 to 44, that's installation. It starts feeling a bit more normal, less like a battle every morning.
Okay, gets easier, more automatic.
Kind of, yeah. Still needs effort, but less brute force. And finally, days 45 to 66, integration. This is where it clicks. It becomes part of who you are, your identity. You're not forcing it. You actually want to do it because you feel the benefits.
Wow, so it's really about embedding it deep, becoming a 5 a.m. person. You mentioned earlier the source noted experiencing real clarity, getting loads done early. That's the payoff, I guess.
Absolutely. That's the promise. And another key element he stresses using that early time for solitude, silence, maybe even a digital detox for that hour. Just you, no phone, no noise. In today's world, that quiet time is, well, pretty rare and really valuable for connecting with yourself, building those inner empires.
Yeah, that digital silence sounds amazing, actually. So this whole approach seems ideal if you're feeling a bit stuck, maybe overwhelmed. It gives structure.
Definitely. If you want a system to try and, boost your mornings, your focus, your mindset, it offers a clear path.
So thinking about this whole deep dive, what's the key takeaway for you listening? Maybe it's that even trying part of this, not necessarily the full 5 a.m. shock, but maybe just the 20-20-20 structure whenever you wake up could make a difference. It could shift your energy.
Yeah, and remember that quote Sharma uses, all change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and beautiful at the end. It's a good reminder. So maybe the question for you is, what small, kind of difficult change could you lean into right now? Knowing it might be messy for a bit, but could lead to something really beautiful down the road.